Good evening, one and all. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Bangalore Crowns and Gujarat. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Banton, the right-hander, opening today. Gill joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep. Nice shot, runs possible.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Yep. That's a solid shot.
The Titans gets their first runs of the innings. Banton picking up a good single there. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Yep. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Good return back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Dale, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Yep. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. Siraj coming in.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They were before.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cracking shot, lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Rabada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. 13 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 26 for none.
Halfway through the power play, and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it along further in the second half of the power play.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot, runs possible. End of the over, 7 off it. The Royal Challengers are 33 for none.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Khan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great shot.
Yes.
At least one on offer. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 42 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Yeah.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Gets that away.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pinged off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, It just might get that wicket.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Padikal, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. First ball for the batter, coming in. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Shot. Should be runs here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Kohli has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 69 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It took everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Oh, that's just too full. Padikal makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Yep.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Good return there, back from the deep. The new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Pads away. That's a confident appeal. Khan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Time that perfectly.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Wood showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. No. Terrible shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Misses everything. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Shetty looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight for cover point for an easy catch.
David, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Great catch.
Patel, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Krishna overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
We want to make use of that extra delivery.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score. Shepherd just about ready to go out in the middle.
Pinged off the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Gets that away. Krishna will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Punch through the onside. Great balance and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Sundar with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Kumar, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return back from the deep. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Sai Kishore, the spinner, coming into the attack. Went for the drive, complete miss. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sai Kishore shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses. How did that not hit?
Hazelwood, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Right out of the middle. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. They need one to win.
They'll get at least one here. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.